In this video, we're going to create a landscape for our hero or our story. When we initially open it up, we're given the default of water all around our hero icon. We're also provided the map 001 as a default. This is our main folder that we start out with for our landscape. As I mentioned before, in this section I refer to as A is our tiles. This section is C, where we actually do our canvas work. And down here on B is our little hierarchy. You can do a right click on this map 001 to do the map properties, and this will allow us to actually rename our name. I'm going to name it outside world. We won't go into all of this just yet, but I do want to suggest that you change this to an outside world, or maybe the world, or something to that effect, because this hierarchy here is going to expand more and more as we build our game, and by having a specific name it helps. So go ahead and okay, now we see our names changed to this outside world. Now the landscape itself is considered as a world itself, meaning this is a view of the United States. Over here on the tiles we have a lot of suggestions that we could use. We have trees, we have lava, sand, a desert, even snow. For my particular hero, he resides on an island. So I will end up filling up a lot of this with land, with leaving the water surrounding it. I want to also show you over here on this drop down, we have the option of pencil, rectangle, ellipse, and flood fill. The flood fill is similar to a paint. If you choose flood fill and you choose a particular tile, you can easily make the whole area the same. The rectangle is the method of which it will just make it into a rectangular type deal. Now, you can choose a tile and do a mouse click to make that change, or you could hold down the mouse key and just scroll across to make that change. This draw options allows you to make multiple different kinds of shapes as you create your canvas. The Control Z is a shortcut for undo, or you can come up here to edit and hit undo. So at this point, what I would like to do is I'm going to create an island for my hero, and then I will add a forest, perhaps some mountain ranges that he will later on have to go travel to. I'm just simply selecting a tile. I have it under ellipse, and scroll this over into the canvas, and I'm easily able to create an island. Now my character, it lives in a town. You notice it has an A and a B tiles. It gives us more selections here. Since he lives in a small town, I'll just choose one of these tiles and I'll put the town over here. Additionally, I will go back and I'm going to make a little mountain range over here. And perhaps I'll have a forest down here that he will eventually have to go visit. It's up to you how you want to create these. I suggest you play with it and let your imagination flow. This can also be changed later on, meaning we don't have to have it perfect right now. What we're trying to do is create the outer landscape for our character. This is basically his or her current role. You could also put clouds if you wanted to, perhaps signifying that that area is a storm. You could even put out islands out here later on as well. But for at this moment and the purpose of this video, I just wanted you to be aware that this is the landscape that we're working on at the moment. I would suggest you change your folder into something that will help you recognize what that map is for, because later on we're going to add towns and mountain ranges on maps. So now I have a mountain, I have some forest over here. I might make a little sinkhole over here. Some storms. Desert area. Maybe even some lava. Alright, for now that's what I'm going to do. So here's my general landscape. My character is defaulted here, but now at least I have a town. I have some mountain ranges and some snow to get me started on the landscape.